What's up, YouTube? Your boy Bluff City here with another story. Man, this has been doing rounds on the internet with this illegal immigrant out in the state of Florida that killed, I believe, three people because he made a U-turn just out of nowhere and the van just got caught underneath his trailer. And I got the full story here from New York Post. Illegal migrant truck driver in deadly Florida crash failed English. Wow. Road sign test despite getting two licenses from two sanctuary states. Those states should get the absolute shit sued out of them if I'm just being for real. The Indian immigrant truck driver accused of killing three people in a crash while he made an illegal U-turn across the Florida highway badly flunked English fluency and road sign tests following the smash up of the U.S. Department of Transportation revealed. Harjinder Singh answered just two of the 12 questions correctly while being tested for English language proficiency by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration after the April 12th crash. And when asked to read the highway signs in their meeting, Singh could only identify one out of the four signs shown to him, the U.S. Department of Transportation announced Tuesday. Whoever the hell past this piece of human garbage to drive a giant 18-wheeler rig on the road that is very dangerous and can easily be a danger to others. Those two, whoever passed him with flying colors said, no big deal. He'll be all right. He'll just learn as he goes. Those people need to go to jail too. Yep. Those people need to go to jail too. Because they put a lot of people's lives at risk by allowing this man to pass that test and be able to get in these trucks and drive statewide, countrywide with those big rigs, knowing good and well that him not being able to read English signs is a safety hazard. Look at him, just no remorse. No, look, it just shows no emotion, like he doesn't give a fuck. Probably because he doesn't really know what the hell's going on, honestly. Despite these failures, Singh, who is believed to have entered the United States illegally in 2018. Man, get Tom Holman on speed dial. We got another one for you. Get this sumbitch the fuck out of here. Well, that's just too easy. They need to really get his ass and make an example out of him for what he did. First, you enter the country illegally. It's already a crime, and you kill three people. Oh yeah, he needs to get fried. Have been granted commercial driver's licenses in California and Washington State. Yep, them two states right there. Two left, far left states. Let this man pass the CDL test and put everybody in this country that he will drive, whatever state he drives in, city, county, that he decided to drive, where he had to drive in for work or whatever. Yep, he put all those people at risk, and now he done fucked around and found out. And I would hope that those two states, California and Washington State, get held accountable, and they're also penalized for letting this happen in the first place. This crash was a preventable tragedy directly caused by reckless decisions and compounded by despicable failures, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said in a statement. Oh, man. Good, man. Man, rest in peace to those three people that died, man. That is that's ugly right there. Yeah, there's no way to survive that from how I'm looking at it. Non enforcement and radical immigration policies have turned the trucking industry into a lawless frontier, resulting in unqualified foreign drivers improperly acquiring licenses to operate 40-ton vehicles. Yes, exactly, because that is very dangerous. You need to know the rules of the road straight up and down before hopping in those big trucks and potentially killing yourself and other people. This is nothing to play with. I think California and Washington State, y'all really thought it was a joke giving this man a driver's license, right? Or CDL specifically. Singh is accused of sparking the deadly accident after he attempted an illegal U turn through a highway cut through marked official use only, with his massive tractor trailer blocking the 4-lane highway. A minivan was left without a chance to brake or turn and hurtled at full speed into the trailer. Mm. I would hate to get that call from local authorities saying some family members of mine have died on the freeway because of the negligence of officials in California and Washington State awarded a foreigner who had no business being here in the first place with a commercial driver's license and trusting him to drive that giant truck correctly, understand English, and be able to read all the signs on the road. Now look what happened. Now look what happened. Now look what happened. All three people in the van were killed, while footage from inside Singh's cab showed him apparently unmoved by the carnage unfolding outside. Federal law has mandated for decades that CDL holders must be able to speak English sufficiently through to converse with the public and read road signs. Duffy signing an order in May to bolster those laws. Mm. And in California, CDL tests are administered in English, only in English, excuse me, while Washington allows tests to be taken in English, Spanish, Russian, or Serbian Croatian. Wow. Exactly how Singh was able to obtain a license under those parameters remains unclear. Yeah, because they don't give a shit. The DOT said it intended to find out, and those people, whoever gave, again, those people need to be arrested. Point blank. Period. Some not just the driver that needs to be arrested. It needs to be the people who let them get that license. We will use every tool to our disposal to hold these states and bad actors accountable. President Trump and I will restore safety to our roads, Duffy said. Singh was nearly deported in 2018 after he was detained crossing the border, but was released on a $5,000 bond in January 2019, telling U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services that he feared returning to India. Police sources previously told the Post. Why would he be afraid to go back to his home country? Like, what is he running from? He has been in immigration proceedings ever since. Under the first Trump administration, he was denied a work permit, but was granted one in 2021 under the Biden presidency. No wonder. I don't want to hear anyone tell me Joe Biden was a good president because I will be legally obligated to tell you to get the fuck out of here. Details which sparked a social media spat between California Governor Gavin Newsom's Office of Department of Homeland Security. Singh received his Washington CDL in 2023 and his California one in 2024, the Department of Transportation said. He was arrested in California Saturday by U.S. Marshals on 3 counts of vehicular homicide. Mm, mm, mm. This is why I am 100% for the mass deportation of illegal immigrants in the United States. Because of shit like this. This did not need to happen. The fact that this man could successfully get a CDL in 2 states, he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing going to Washington State and California. And what do those 2 states have in common other than them being on the Pacific coast? They're both blue Democrat stronghold states. And what does that mean? Both those states have what? Sanctuary cities, which are what? Pro illegal alien. They want to be anti Trump. They don't give a shit about American citizens. Because if they did, they wouldn't have allowed this to happen. They wouldn't have allowed him to get a CDL, which led to this right here happening in Florida. Man, all I can say after that is rest in peace to those 3 individuals. that have lost their lives in this tragic, tragic accident. They didn't deserve this at all. But this man that was behind the wheel of an 18 wheeler that deliberately made an illegal U turn and took the lives of 3 American citizens, if there's a hell for people like him, I hope he burns in it. And with that being said, I'm gonna end the video right there. I thank you for watching this video to the end. If you did, also make sure you guys hit the Linktree link in the description of this video to follow me on other social media platforms. Also, if you decide to hit that link, you can also donate to my channel directly without YouTube taking the cut. Via PayPal and Cash App. If you decide to do so, thank you. I do appreciate it. And also, you will get a shout out in my next video, and that there's a promise. So, till next time, y'all be safe out there and have a good one.